All right, blessings upon blessings. My name is Ruben Arana, and I want to spend a little bit of time designing some book covers, looking at some book cover trends, and if you'd like to be a part, then I do invite you to join us. All right. Hey, driven with purpose, blessings to you. Hey, Esther. Shabbat Shalom. Can you all hear me? Okay. All right, awesome. So let's go ahead and I want to look into this next trend, and it's a trend of book covers that deals with collages. So you're looking at picture collages and arranging them in interesting ways. So let's see what we can come up with. If you have a book title name, right, we can certainly use that. Let's keep our background white. Uh, Bree's here. What's going on, Bree? And Paula is here. It is late. I do appreciate it. Uh, Esther is here. Great to see you. Okay. Eyes woke. All right. Eyes woke is the name of our book. Apostle Nabia is here. Big shout out to Apostle Nabia. All right, so let's use a different text this time, a different font, and let's give this a subtitle. All right, eyes woke and something kind of. Let's see what kind of. Ooh, is that okay? Something relatively straightforward. Hoffler text is kind of cool. Yeah, I like that text. That font. All right. Very good to see you, Bree. Eyes woke. The Ooh, how about this? Eyes woke. Spiritual answers for a millennial age. Oh, snap. Okay, I like that. Let's do that. Spiritual answers for a millennial age. Right? All right, here's one thing I like to do is capitalize these words here. That doesn't have to happen. And also, what I like doing is spacing things out so that they are even. All right. So I could do that. Here's the only issue with this right now is that the subtitle is a little on the small side. So let's make the subtitle a little bit bigger, and then we'll make eyes woke. We're going to spread that out a little bit more. Ooh, okay, I like that. Oh, you know what? We got to have an exclamation point. Let's do that too. Okay. Hey, Sandra. Uh, oh, that's one of your journal titles. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. All right, I'm using a program called Procreate, and it is on Apple devices. Okay, so now in terms of the collage, let's break this up. I saw this as a possibility. Let me use this pen here. So do that. This. And fill that in. All right. Here's a quick trick. You notice here I have, see that right there that I don't want. Right. What I can do is select it, come down, and I'll come down to the edge here and then deselect it. It'll cut off anything in the image that's not part of that canvas. So now I have it all straight there. Hey, Z's here. What's going on? Erin is here too. Oh, shucks. All right. Good to see you all. All right. So let's select a bunch of. Oh, you know what? Let's do the collage part first. And I want to put my drawing guide in there. And let's make our collage that. Make it a little bit bigger. All right. So you can see those guidelines there, right? And now I can select a different color, draw a different layer. So what I'm going to be doing for the next few days or is doing some going through these trends of book covers and actually, designing some book covers. And for those who just came in, today's trend is the collage style. So I'll do that. Now we need some images. Let's get some images in here. Now, if you were to do your own images, or if this was a real book, you'd probably want to get some images that you have full control over. Hey, Kiki. Oh, looks good with the last. Yeah, okay. All right, we could play around with that. So let's see, what's some good images that we could get? How about, we'll do some clouds. Clouds. Drag that over. Let's do some trees or forest. Oh, this one looks good. It's forest with the path. And let's do a mountain path. And let's do something that is. You have to finish your journals. I hear that. Yo, by the way, make sure you check out Apostle Nabia. She's got some really good stuff going on. Apostle, if you don't mind putting up your website information for people to check out, and definitely check out my sister Kiki. She also has a book available, a few books available, and then the super awesome Testing 1 2. Can you hear me? Okay, there he is. Okay. All right. So where were we? Okay. So something kind of modern, edgy. Oh wait, what about crowded street? Ooh, yeah, yeah, I like that. Oh yeah, this is good for being woke. All right. All right. Let's play around with this and see how it turns out. The book title is called Eyes Woke. We're doing a collage style. So I'm going to make this grid my reference. And let's turn this layer off and that layer off, and let's have the clouds. Something like that. Let's get rid of this. Oh, you know what? Let's make it 2 panels. So, oh, a little eye with the. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Uh, okay. Well, what I'm actually working on now, what I wanted to do is do do trends in book design covers. So these are some popular trends, and this particular trend is a collage trend. So that's the that's the focus of that is finding some images and then doing this kind of like a collagey type of vibe with it. But we can play around with the eyes idea and see what else can come out of that. But we'll play around with it. We'll play around with some different ways to make eyes woke and see what that looks like because what's really important is that you try something and see what it looks like, right? Don't get don't get stuck on one idea. Things it might not work, it might work, but it also could lead you to some other ideas. So it's good to keep things possible or open. Uh, let's do let's make this one panel. I feel it needs another image, maybe like another modern type image. What would be another good modern image? There's, there's a really cool pic of a bridge with lots of people walking on it next to a huge cliff and the river. Electronics. Oh, snap. Good. Let's see. Maybe it's a good. Maybe this thing. This might be good here. Alright. We'll do that, and then. So you said it's a real cool bridge with lots of people walking. Ridge, cliff, river. Something like that. You know what? There's not enough tension in that though. People look really relaxed. I think for something like, Eyes Woke, something that has a little bit more tension. If we're gonna have people in it, you know what I'm saying? People that look like they need to be awakened. Oh, let's play with that. Okay. protest. All right, let me see what you just sent me, Sheridan. Oh wow, that's gorgeous. All right, let's see where that fits in. All right, let's see here. Let's go with, hold on 1 second. All right, I think this can work. Testing 1, 2. Can you hear me? Testing 1, 2. Okay. All right. Can you still hear? Okay. To erase, I use the airbrush. So I go to my eraser and airbrushing right there, and then I use the soft airbrush. Now, here's the thing about doing that. If I use a soft airbrush, it's going to erase in soft lines. So I don't know if you can. That's not a good place to show you. Hold on, let me show you here. All right. So you see how soft the edges are. All right. Now I might want some sharper erase at one point. So if I do that, if I make my circle smaller, I'll get a sharper line, but I won't be able to erase as much because it's a smaller eraser. So what I can do is go to a hard brush. That way I can get a large circle and get a much sharper edge. All right. What size was that? You can. This is in the 9% size, right there. That's about 12. Okay, so for the sake of time, let's let's keep this as the image, and now let's play around with some options. So some things that we can play around with would be some of the colors, some of the fill colors, and some of the, let's put that, oh, that's not the right place for that. Oh, I know why. Let's do this. Okay. Eyes woke, and let's put a, you can say an eye in here. Oh, wait a second. What if we did this? Hold on. Let me show you this. All right. Instead of that, do. Okay, so we're going to put this O sideways. All right. Now, in order to do that, though, because the text is a separate is, is a separate type of image, we have to turn the text into a a JPEG, or basically something that we can manipulate. That's the better way to put it. So I have to rasterize the eyes. I mean, the eyes woke. Now, now this becomes an it becomes something that I can an image that I can manipulate. Right now, then I select the O, cut and paste it, and then rotate it sideways like that, and that looks even more like an eye. Hey, what's going on? Shout out to the sis. Hola, ¿cómo estás? All right. And then let's give it a book. I mean, let's give it a an author. Yeah, exactly, Paula. That's why I was saying I like that. I like that idea. Now, sometimes that can be a little bit too much over. Hitting somebody upside the head with it, like making it too obvious. But something like this, I think it'll be subtle enough for them to get the impact, and it grabs your attention. Let's go with okay. So now let's play around with some of these colors. So let's say this blue might be too calming. All right, so maybe we need something a little bit more, ooh, something with a little bit more tension. That has a, that has a little bit more tension to it. Let's try. Ooh, that's a lot of tension. Can you make it look like it has binding on the edge? Binding on the edge. You're talking about like the book itself, making it look like it's a hardbound book. Is that what you mean? Yeah. So let me show you how I would do that. I would create another layer, put it on the top, and then at the edge of the book, well, I'll pick a color that's kind of grayish because the binding isn't an actual color, right? In a real book, the binding is coming from a change in the plane. So it indents. So it's basically a shadow, right? So I'm gonna increase my pen size, but I'm also gonna decrease my opacity to maybe like 50%. See what that looks like. I'm gonna come here, put that down like that. And then add another little piece here to add that there. So it looks like this, right? But now I want to soften that, put a Gaussian blur on that. I want to soften that so it doesn't look harsh. Something like something around there, right? And then I want to change my opacity because it's still a little too hard. So something like that. Yeah, what do you think, Shardy? Because you're talking about the triangle up here, right? I don't know. It does it does it does stand out, but I'm not sure if I. The publisher probably wouldn't like something like that, right? They probably wouldn't like something like that, but we might be able to get away with it. All right, and then let's change. Let's change this. You know what? I kind of like the blue. It's just not dark enough. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Let's change this to a darker blue. Oh yeah, that's better. I like that. Yeah. Can you make the O and the I black with the blue letters? Okay. I think we can. It's 11:51. Yeah. So let's go ahead and call this a book cover, and we'll explore some other type of book covers next week. And you have a book cover. Amen. All right. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. I'm gonna post these in the Worship Word Art group, and we'll do a collection of book cover ideas. All right. Okay. Sounds good. All right, everybody. Take care. And again, if you're not part of the Worship Word Art Facebook group, definitely go to worshipwordart.org, and you can join us over there. All right. Take care, everybody. God bless and peace.